之前我做了一期节目，火药味拉满乒乓球赛，很多粉丝都参与了讨论，也反馈那场比赛还有那俩球员都太有趣、太火爆了。没有看过的朋友可以回看一下那一期节目。后来我就特地向那两位主角之一，奥地利国家队球员，也是奥地利全国冠军安德烈亚斯·莱文科发了个信息，希望对他进行一个个人专访，进一步了解一下这位球员他的动态，他对国际乒坛以及中国国乒的看法，当然还有那场火爆的比赛。莱文科欣然接受了我的采访邀请，那么这一期视频就把这个专访做出来，相信大家看完之后会了解到很多有趣的信息。先简单介绍一下，莱文科目前是奥地利男一号，23、24、25年连续3年拿下奥地利全国锦标赛冠军，之前在 WTT 安塔利亚站也获得过男单冠军，年少时在21岁以下国际乒联排名达到过世界第一。最近，莱文科刚刚和德甲联赛的奥克森豪森俱乐部签约，下赛季将代表此队征战德甲。奥克森豪森实力很强，是上季的德甲冠军。当时队中有大家非常熟悉的雨果、沪上隼辅、西蒙高茨，但是有几人已经离队。而下赛季德甲，由于樊振东的出现，将受到极大关注。芬奇也特别和莱文科聊了聊樊振东和德甲的事情，因为莱文科有可能不久之后就要和樊振东交手。关于此次的专访，在原定的时间出现了一些沟通渠道上的状况，不得不推迟了一天。莱文科非常的抱歉，特地发了个信息表示道歉。后来采访一开始，他又特别为推迟采访时间再次表示歉意，让人感觉生活中是个性格温和、有礼貌、尊重他人的人。Hi, Andreas.
Hi, Mike. I saw your channel and sorry for yesterday.
Oh, no worries.
It's so hard to with. It's not. I usually don't use it at all.
No worries at all. I'm sure you've been busy preparing for the new season and managing all the travel between Germany and Austria. That's completely understandable. So today we have here Austrian national team player, Austrian #1, Andreas Levenko. Did I pronounce your name right in your native language?
Yes, perfect.
That's great. Good to hear. Very glad to see you, Andreas. How have you been?
Good, thank you. Everything good. A lot of training as usual. Yes.
Obviously, yeah. Congratulations on joining Ochsenhauser in Bundesliga. It is such an amazing club, just had a splendid season and secured the championship title. You are super excited to be part of such a competitive team, right?
Yes, for sure. The German league is the strongest league in Europe.
Definitely.
And of course, Chinese Super League is the strongest in the world. But so to play for this club is very nice because they won the German championship and the cup. So it's an honor for me.
Oh, that's great to hear. Could you share some insights into what motivated this move and how the conversation with the club initially began?
Yes, first I wanted to play the first German league. And a very important part was that the club that I play for, that it has a training group. And not all clubs have a training group, especially not that strong, like, for example, Ochsenhausen. Düsseldorf has a very strong training, and Ochsenhausen. And eventually we just started to speak, and it worked out pretty easily and fast.
Wow, that sounds amazing. How's the new work and life in Germany? Do you have any family, friends, and partner there with you now?
Yes, a partner, yes, a family also. And yes, I think it's not so busy like China, for example. It's a little bit slower.
Got it. It's refreshing to have moments when life slows down a little bit. Have you met all the teammates yet? Have you talked with Suzuki Togami yet?
Yes. We met already a few times. So very, very strong player. I really respect him. And the other guys, yes, we already met together.
Nice. Does he speak English? Is there any difficulty in communications?
No, he speaks good English.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good to hear. I didn't know that. Now in the new team, what does a typical training week look like for you?
Usually it's Monday, Monday 2 trainings, Tuesday 2 trainings, or actually it's 2 table tennis sessions, 1 gym session. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe there's only 1 table tennis and 1 gym. And then Thursday again, 2 times table tennis, 1 gym. Maybe Friday, just 2 table tennis. And then Saturday, Sunday, there's usually tournaments or league.
Got it. You have won Austrian national champion in singles in 3 consecutive years, 23, 24, and 25. Congratulations. It's such an incredible achievement to be the national champion for 3 years in a row. And now you are the absolute Austrian #1. How does it feel to be in that position?
Yes, Austria is a very small country.
Right.
And Of course, I'm very happy to be the Austrian champion for 3 years in a row. But also, I have to say that the goal is to go further in the WTT, in the international scene. So
Definitely.
Austria is a nice little step, but we got to look further.
Yeah, you have big career goals, definitely. And I wish you maintain Austria #1 status for many years.
Thank
So,
you.
in the meantime, for the next season of Bundesliga, we foresee some challenges as a result of two phenomenal players leaving, Simon and Hugo. How are we going to overcome these challenges, and what are your personal expectations and goals for the new season?
I think it's going to be a big challenge because there is not one single easy match,
Right.
but we are all very young and hungry, and we practice very hard. So and we still practice with Hugo and Simon, so we can still learn from them, just not in the same team. The expectations is, not result oriented, but more to grow. To grow as a person, to grow as a player, and to have a really good team atmosphere. Because if you have a good team atmosphere, you can always make big surprises.
That's 100% true, and seems like it's already a very solid plan. I can tell you have strong faith already.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. For the coming season, we anticipate a gigantic mass of Chinese table tennis fans to watch Bundesliga because Fan Zhendong has signed a contract with Saarbrücken. You already know that, right? Do you look forward to playing against Fan?
Yes, I thought that Fan already retired, and then he came back to play first Bundesliga, and so many Chinese. He brings so much fans to table tennis in Germany or to Europe, and of course, I think everybody is looking forward to play against him.
No doubt, no doubt. It's going to be exciting and a lot of fun for sure. How many Chinese players have you played against?
I think Chinese players. I actually haven't played so many Chinese players. I have played Chen Yuanyu, but never against Wang Chuqin or Liang Jingkun. It was Chen Yuanyu in Beijing.
Got it. And among all the Chinese players, maybe from the national teams, who's your favorite player?
I think my favorite player from all time.
Sure.
Okay, from all time, I think I love to watch Xu Xin the most.
Oh, that's a brilliant answer. Xu Xin truly embodies a clockworker and is a masterful genius of handhold.
And of course, and from the new age, it's for sure Ma Long, because when you watch him, you become better.
Oh, he's a god. He's a god of table tennis. That's right. I can't disagree with you. That's the best answer. And as you know, there have been so many changes in ITTF and WTT, and right now, Fan doesn't have a world ranking as a result of many reformation and reconstruction of the system. Many players like Simon Gauzy, Quadri Ahuna have expressed disappointments and disagreements on some of the chaos. What are your perspectives on these changes made by WTT in the last 3 to 5 years?
I think that like most of the players, they are the same, or they're, how to say, the opinion that I share is an opinion that is shared by many players. And there's just they built a new system,
Right.
and the new system needs time. And I think they made a few mistakes, which they now try to better. But overall, I have the feeling it's getting better now. But it's very important that the players are getting treated the right way and have good rights.
I agree with you. Yes. It seems that you
Yes.
agree that there are some problems already, but things are getting better.
Yes, because the WTT sees that they need to adjust. Otherwise, the sport will pay a big price.
Yes, that's a critical point. That's a really good point. Now WTT is trying so hard to commercialize table tennis, hoping it will be similar to tennis and the sport can be more profitable. Do you think that we are on the right direction with respect to profits?
I have no insights about the profit mindset. I just know that the way they trying it, it seems that it's bringing table tennis to more people than before. That's for sure. But about the financial side, I don't have any insight at all, and I can only hope that the business plan is good.
Yes, definitely. We are all hoping so. And for yourself, 2 years ago in WTT Antalya, you won the tournament. You were the champion in that one. How did that breakthrough change your mindset and career?
I think that when I won that tournament, I didn't expect it to be this one. So it was a very nice surprise. And however, when I won this tournament, I wasn't 100% conscious about why I won this tournament. Like many young players, they win, but they cannot be stable they cannot hold the high level for the one time they win very good player, one time they lose the worst player.
That's true.
And this is because of the lack of consciousness. Why did I play so good? And now I'm working a lot to understand myself more, which worked pretty well for the last 3 tournaments for me. And so I try, the more I know myself, the more I can win constantly.
Well, that's a really good point. Sometimes it seems that the philosophy is probably even more important than the physical training.
Yes, for sure. At one certain point, at one certain level that you reach in sport, or I think everywhere, it's just about the little details and the mindset. Philosophy, maybe the right philosophy maybe gives you 1 point more or 2 points more at 9-9, and this is the fine difference already.
Absolutely, that's a golden opinion. And because of the WTT ranking point system, your world ranking has shifted some in the last year, partly due to the point rules. How do you mentally process and respond to such variance in world ranking?
This is actually a very good question, because I remember I was number 62 in the world, and then 1 week after I was 40 places. I went 40 places back, but I'm the same player,
Right.
Yes, so I definitely think that this system is much, much tougher, because you also have a lot of continental championships, and they have a massive amount of points. So like Latin America or the African championships, and these are a lot of players or Australia. A lot of players, they play 2-3 tournaments in a year, and then they have a lot of points in that certain tournament, and it's very hard to reach them. Of course, they come from a country with less opportunities in table tennis, so basically they deserve it, obviously, but it's hard to reach them, and it's hard to build, because once you have built your ranking, I think you really need to do everything to keep it, because once you go back again, you really need to climb hard and climb all these players. It's definitely tougher than it was before.
Wow, that's a fantastic answer from you. It seems that since you are in a very competitive continent in Europe, it may be harder to compare with players from Latin America or Australia. So you maybe need to attend a lot of WTT events to gain points constantly.
Yes. But I'm very important that I thought about this topic a lot. And if obviously the players that come from these regions, maybe, as I said, have less opportunities. So they deserve to be there.
That's true.
Just so you know that it's hard to climb, and you have to play more as a European player.
That's also very true. Now, maybe we can switch gears a little bit. I'd like to learn more about you. You were born in Kyiv, Ukraine, right? So you can speak Ukrainian, Russian, German, and English. That's plenty of languages already.
Yes, also a little bit Zhongwen.
Oh, you can speak Chinese?
Yes, but just a little. Just before, I practiced a lot in China before. So when I was younger, I used to learn Chinese.
Wow, you are a linguistics genius.
Just a little bit.
Okay, as a Chinese for the next one, I can totally teach you that.
Okay.
Could you share a bit about your early life and childhood and what eventually led you to Austria?
My father is still coach. So I think like every male table tennis player, I came to the sport through my father, and he got a coaching offer in Austria. So we followed it. I went with him, and eventually we became Austrians.
Cool. Do you have all your family in Austria now, or do you still know any people in Ukraine?
All family is in Austria, and part is in the USA.
Got it. How has your heritage shaped your identity as an athlete and person?
I think the mentality is a little bit different. Ukrainian, this Soviet mentality is more, maybe a little bit. They can be a little bit more tougher and a little bit more hardly working than maybe the mentality in Central Europe.
Yes, I got that. That mindset and mentality are certainly the valuable strengths you've inherited from your heritage.
Yes, for sure.
What was the turning point in your career where you felt you could compete at the international level?
When I was under 21, number 1 in the world ranking.
Right.
And this was the moment when I knew, okay, yes, I work hard stay patient, and my time will come.
Yeah, that's a time to shine.
Yeah.
And Austria has a strong table tennis tradition. The legendary Werner Schlager is the icon of an entire generation, and he is still the last non-Chinese men's single champion in the World Championships. I watched your video that you interviewed Werner for almost 40 minutes. It was a fantastic interview. I learned a lot about both of you in that conversation. Thank you for publishing that interview. Do you aspire to be someone like Werner Schlager?
I think everyone who comes from Europe wants to be wants to achieve the same achievements that he did, and he's a good friend of mine also. And yeah, of course, it would be an amazing thing to be, a European world champion. It would be. It's very hard.
Yeah, it's very hard, but I'm sure you are working toward that.
Yes, working hard. Yes.
Within the Austrian national team, there's another well-known figure who's quite familiar to Chinese fans, Coach Chen. How does it feel to work with Coach Chen?
Yeah, good. He was a very good player of the same time like Werner Schlager.
Right.
We work together. He's a coach, and he's a very funny guy. It's fun to spend time with him.
Oh, that's great. And we all know that when Coach Chen was an athlete before, just like you, he was so exciting to watch. His playing was filled with enthusiasm. How's his coaching style? Is he always hyped during the training? Do you guys sometimes have arguments?
No, we don't have arguments, but I think that when he stopped his career, he became a little bit more calmer and relaxed. Maybe because he didn't need to perform at high level every day in the match and play big rallies and counter spin with forehand and sweat so much every day. So maybe his body became a little bit calmer. And yeah, but when we play a training match, or when he plays a training match with other players, he becomes very enthusiastic again.
We all know that Coach Chen was a chopper before. Is it fun to work with and learn from a chopper?
I wouldn't say it's so different. I didn't feel a difference between working with a chopper coach or no chopper coach.
Got it. And Coach Chen knows many people in China and in the Chinese Super League. Last year, Kroos Morgard played in the Chinese league, and many other players have done that before, like Dima and Timo. Will you consider to play in the Chinese league in the future?
Yes, this is a dream definitely a dream to play one season in a Chinese Super League.
Wow,
it takes time. It takes time to get there, but it's definitely one dream that is worth working towards.
Absolutely, and probably Coach Chen can help you with that.
Yes.
And a few weeks ago, there was a match between you and Lubomir Pichday. That was an unforgettable encounter. Lots of fans were talking about this match in the internet, and you also made a few statements online in different social media. Before that game, you already knew each other personally, yes? Were you two familiar or close before that match?
Yes, good friends, and we are still good friends. So every player, in Europe knows that Pichday is a very specific type of player.
That's right.
That uses different tools than just on the table, but also verbal tools to get your player out of the focus and out of the zone. And it's his way of fighting, and it's not my style, but it's his way of fighting, his way of playing. And yeah, it was a very, very big challenge for me, a mental challenge, more mental challenge than a table tennis challenge.
I completely trust you. I watched the entirety of that match. The trajectory and the process was so dramatic. So from your standpoint, in the first two sets, did he say anything to mentally challenge you or even insulted you?
Yes, a lot. A lot.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And we can see that in the third set, he was so frustrated by the game and he lost control. He kicked the table violently after that point. Were you shocked by his behavior? Did that kick impact you at all emotionally and mentally?
It was a little bit. It surprised me in this moment. I thought, okay, what's happening?
After Pichday won the third, there's that controversial collision between you two that caused lots of discussion online. You have explained so many times that's not on purpose from your side, while you were just fully concentrating on your mind rather than walking. Can you explain how that happened when you two walked into each other?
In this moment, it was a very intense moment because I was looking on the floor, and in this moment, I was just seeing his legs because I was calming myself and thinking, what can I do better in the next set, or why did I lose this set? And in this moment, when we changed side, I just see his legs coming towards me, and then it was like a collision,
Right.
you know.
Yes.
And at the so yeah, I don't know. Either it was because he didn't look and I didn't look, or he did on purpose. But you know, if I did it on purpose, it would look differently for sure.
Absolutely.
Because yeah.
So in that case, this bump was just an accident. No one did it on purpose. Is it precise to say that?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that. Okay, I must honestly say that I went to the umpire because I thought it was on purpose, but I couldn't see it. So I think that it wasn't on purpose from him, but neither from me. I think it was just the energy of this match was so high,
right,
that this just needed to happen somehow from the laws of the universe.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree with you. And the good thing is, finally, you won that match eventually. And after that match, you said to Piste in his face, "How you speak in the match to me, you think this is fair play?" Obviously, you felt enraged and offended by his behavior. Would you deem this match as one of the worst experience of playing in your career?
I wouldn't say worst experience. I would say it was one of the biggest mental challenges since WTT era.
That's true.
Because after this match, I think I am ready for very tough situations, mental tough situations, because I managed to stay calm under this pressure. I mean, during the game, when the game ended, it needed to go out.
That's true.
But I managed it during the game, and so it was a very nice possibility for mental growth.
Yeah, I believe that your mental game has leveled up a lot after this game. And after that match,
Yes.
you guys texted each other and tried to calm things down. What did you say to each other that night?
I said a few hours later, I said, "Look, man, we are friends. It was a tough match. This is your style of playing, and I don't want to take personal because when I was 17 years old, we played in one team together, very long time ago, and we just texted, yeah, let's match is match. It can happen, but at the end, there is no reason to be angry on each other because we are old enough to understand that sometimes everybody wants to win and it can get heated up, and that's all."
Oh, that's great to hear. Thank you for clearing things up. At the end of the day, we are all human beings and it's a competitive sport. Sometimes we have emotions. That's probably natural.
Yes, for sure.
You have been known for your aggressive play style and passion in the match. How would you describe your approach at the table?
The approach is, I try to really, focus to be in the here and now, really in the moment, because when I'm really in the moment, I can really use an aggressive first two ball attack style. And because this is what I feel I really like the most, and this is what I want to improve for the next years. And yeah, I would say this is the style.
That seems to be a very good pass. How do you handle criticism or controversy, especially in today's social media environment?
I think it can, sometimes you can get a little critics, but everything has two sides. So if there are so many critics, there are also so many people that are supporters. I believe always everything will be in balance, no matter what. So, and at the end of the day, if somebody gets only criticism, then he should maybe think about himself. Maybe he really did something bad. But anyway, social media is fast. There is one scroll, and the thing of today becomes unimportant for tomorrow.
That's true. Outside of this sport, who has been your most significant role model?
UFC fighter Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he was absolutely phenomenal, truly stupendous. He won every fight in his career and then out of nowhere retired while still at his peak. I still can't figure out why. It's such a pity.
Yes, he was an amazing athlete.
Have you met him in person?
No, I wish, but I was too late.
Oh, someday we'll see him.
Yes.
Now you are 26, and actually the coming Wednesday is your birthday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to send a very early happy birthday to you. Congratulations. Do you have
Thank you.
Of course. Do you have any specific plans for celebration? Are you staying in Germany then?
Yes, and now I will be at home in Austria, and I will just spend time with my family and friends, and nothing special. just a little barbecue. That's all.
Do you have a partner right now?
Yes.
That's great to hear. That's wonderful. That sounds like a perfect plan already.
Yes.
Looking ahead, there are many great years coming in your table tennis career. You've won 3 national titles and 1 WTT. What professional goals are you currently striving to achieve?
Goal next European Championship would be to win a medal in singles event, and of course to improve the ranking to be in the top 40 in the world, so you can attend at champions events. And from there, once I get there, to reach the next steps. And of course, the long goal is to be a very competitive or a real contender for the Los Angeles 2028.
Yo, that's definitely a great goal. Which player would you like to defeat most in the future?
Player to beat would be the number 1 in the world player. So whoever is the number 1 in this certain day, this would be the best opponent to win against, because then you won against the best.
That's a reasonable target. If you can steal one skill from another player, what would that be and from whom?
The tactical understanding of the game from Marlon.
Great choice. That's a killing weapon.
Yeah.
To the younger generation that aim for professional table tennis, what is your crucial advice to them?
I think 2 things are very important. First, to work hard, but also to have fun. These 2 together.
You are absolutely right. To maintain a healthy balance creates a sustainable, motivated, and fulfilling career. In the end, would you like to say something to Vinci table tennis fans and all the Chinese fans here?
Thank you, Vinci Table Tennis, for making such a great table tennis channel, for having me, and also for everybody who watches this video. And thank you to all Chinese table tennis fans, because you like the sport and it makes the sport bigger. And thank you.
That's very sweet and kind of you, Andreas. I truly appreciate you taking the time for this interview. It's been a real pleasure and a lot of fun speaking with you. Wishing you the very best for the upcoming season, your future pursuits, and your life in Germany. I sincerely hope all your career aspirations come to fruition.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Mike, then if you upload the video or whatever, just send it to me. And yes, very cool channel.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
I watched it. Very cool. Yes. We keep in touch and see you next time.
Yeah, keep in touch. See you next time, man.